Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to LUMCAR. We are officially halfway through the season, and welcome to Richmond Motor Speedway, one of the better tracks here in the Bass Racing League. For this absolute short track throwdown, this is going to be a hell of a lot of fun. 39 cars are going to be competing for this one here today. We had two D&Qs, the 9 of Penelope for PPA Motorsports, and the 58 of Caleb for Sham Motorsports. With that being said, your points leader is the first car out on track, actually. Oh, no, he wasn't. Where is your points leader? I don't even know. Where is he? I must be blind. Oh, never mind. He was already lapping. Sewell, your points leader. Winner at the Bristol race. So there's some expectations here today. This is the second short track race of the season. Expectations for Sewell to be in the hunt to win this whole race. But let's get on with practice here. Who's going to be fastest in practice? Right now, Sewell is living up to his championship pedigree at the moment, but it's not going to be Sewell on top of the charts. It's actually going to be Dean, followed by Sewell, Tyler Slider, Tyler Kuntz, and Oliver Miller, top 5. John Pallett, Jess Jihad Way, Johnny and Finn, top 10. You could look through the rest of it, find your favorite driver. And Everett 1 is not winning when he's finishing dead last. But these things are absolute missiles around here. They're going to be flying. Love these cars. So I'm expecting them to put on a really good show for this one. And speaking of a show, let's see who will go on pole. It's going to be Tyler Kuntz. First lap set, a 21-1. Beating out James Olson, Oliver Miller, Travis Marston, and William Drake. Right now, that's a very interesting top 5. We'll see how much longer that will survive for. As they come around for this second lap, we've seen some 20-second lappers, and it's going to be Travis Martinson taking home pole position, I believe, for the second time this season. Jacob Keller, James Olson, Jess, Oliver Miller, Tyler Kuntz, Sewell, Tyler Slider, Ember Severs, Dean. That's your top 10. Dead last goes to Porter Wyatt, off by 0.2. Yikes. All right, happy hour. Let's find out who's going to be happy in this hour. And Dean, he's got a lot of pace. So does Sewell, but it's going to be Dean, who is set up to be pretty happy here in this one. But with that being said, let's get into some race predictions. Who do I think is winning this thing? Give me Sewell. He's going to have to work up through some traffic, but that inside line is the line you want to be in. He's in a really good car. Winner at Bristol. Came from a little bit further down in the pack to do it. He's definitely got a lot of cars up here that he can make his way past. So I put my money on Sewell. If I had to put my money on anyone else, give me Dean. Give me Oliver Miller. Meanwhile, drivers who I think are going to come from the back to the front here. Looking around at this list, I think Joseph Kiki had a great performance in Bristol before he had a mechanical problem.
What was that kid's name?
Who?
The one you said that was playing on the Sounders?
From around here?
Yeah.
Hawkins? I don't think he's in the starting 18.
Rock or something like that just went on there. I've never seen him before.
He signed on last year. Developmental guy signed on last year.
Just took up Paulo's spot.
Give me Deshaun Harper. Yeah. God. Apparently everyone wants to bother me right now when I'm busy trying to record. Just Kiki and my whole mojo's been thrown off. Deshaun Harper. Travis is going to go from the front to the back. Give me Travis Murchison. Give me James Olsen. And give me Jacob Keller. Why not? Just the front three. They're going to have problems here today. But let's get into this one. We got a 40 lapper. Nice and short and sweet. So there is room for error, but there's also a lot of room. And there's also a lot of room for me to beat up on John C for calling me in the middle of a recording. Love you, big doe. Big bro. Big doe. Alright, pace car. We are moving. Everybody getting off the line nice and clean. Here we are, race 6 of the season. The LUMCAR season. Pace car is off. Travis Murchison, Jacob Keller going to lead us to the line. Green flag racing from Richmond. Immediately, Travis Murchison and James Olsen with a brilliant start on the inside. We'll see how that one holds through turn 1. Jacob Keller with a massive run on the outside. Dean getting sent 3 wide back there. But it's going to be a battle for the race lead. Jacob Keller versus Travis Murchison. Oh, we got some wild stuff going on here. We're going to get that better cautions mod up and running. Because Lord knows that we need it probably in this one. Because they look like they're 4 wide for a second back there. Dexter Cortez looked like he had a pretty interesting start. Meanwhile, still got 3 wide. Tyler Kuntz. 3 wide Tyler Slider and Ember Estevez. He's washing way up the track. The High Line is not the line around here at Richmond. I'll tell you that much. May not be a guru, but I could tell you that. Then you got some 3 wide action going on back here. But Travis Murchison is in the lead, and he is got some space behind him. James Olsen. Jacob Keller is going to be able to clear down. But Oliver Miller's there. Dad celebrating the Sounders' goal. Love to see it. Oliver Miller did not get a good run off that corner, however. He's going to kind of stack back. Sewell versus Jess. Side by side going down the backstretch here. That High Line, you could just get the better run, but you could see Sewell just absolutely sends one in there. Ember Estevez clears Tyler Slider back behind, but Tyler Slider with a little elevator move. Brilliant stuff from that 93. Winner in bump truck this season in his part-time stint in the 5. Doing very good with that little part-time stint. Now he's moving past Ember Estevez. Meanwhile, he kind of got a gap back here a little bit. Looking throughout the pack here. Got some 3 wide action. Andabar's found himself to the lead. Oh, we found ourselves into some problems. Big time problems. Holden. Thad Shin. Robert Chin. That's going to be a caution. And oh man, Travis Murchison's lead is been erased. Big time problems there. Holden won the race at Talladega, and well, his race today went up in smoke. Robert Chin, unfortunately, in it. Looked like Anderbar got a little piece of it. Holden and Thad Shin are probably going to retire from this one. Let's take a look at what happened here. 6 laps into it. So this is the battle for P34. Got Royce down on the inside, Holden in the middle, Thad Shin. Ooh. Oh. That's an interesting wreck. Kind of looks like Joseph Kiki moves up the track a little bit. Puts a squeeze on him, but I mean, also looked like Thatcher maybe tried to straight line the corner a little bit. Nah, that's Joseph Kiki washing up the track in tight center corner. Right up into Holden, and Holden gets right reared. Right into the wall. from Royce's view. Yeah, you can see just that little bit of contact slide job into the corner from Joseph Kiki. And that's the one that did the damage. Fortunately, Robert Chin just not a whole lot he could do. And then Andabar doesn't make contact. He actually does a brilliant job there. Great maneuver. He's still going to be slow, but hey. Great maneuver from that 52. So your race leader is Travis Morrison, followed by James Olson, Jacob Keller, Oliver Miller. Sewell is your top 5. Jess, Tyler Slider, Ember Esteves, Josiah, welcome to the top 10. And rounding out that top 10 is Tyler Cruz, who had a great qualifying position, but threw it away there on the start. And yep, the 12 and the 42 have retired from this one. The Red Bull Racing 44 not looking too great, but going to keep it up because why not? Get the points. Because if we're having a wreck on lap 6, we're probably going to have another one. But Travis Martinson, known as a phenomenal qualifier, but here in this one, not, usually not the best racer. Generally not known as an elite racer, and I'm but lights are out on the pace car. I'm apologies. People are blowing up my phone today. I don't know why. I guess I'm just that popular right now. But Travis Martinson, great qualifier, known for his really excellent qualifying pace. However, just not really a guy in the long run who can really bring that car home in those qualifying positions. That's been a knack on him last year. It's been a knack on him so far this year. We'll see if he can hold him off here at Richmond. Unfortunately for him, it is not, next gen Richmond where no one can pass, so they can pass him. And now you got James Olson around the outside. That Sly Racing 09 looking to keep and put some pressure on that 43. Pace car is off this time by. We're restarting a fourth of the way through this thing. Pretty even restart. We're back green flag racing from Richmond. And some nice even start. James Olson trying to hang one around the outside. Get a little bit tight there. Coming off corner exit. But Travis Martinson still out by a nose. And he's trying to clear up. And he's not going to be able to. James Olson with a massive run. Center corner. And on the exit there. Is able to stay side by side with him. But I don't know if that's going to help him this time by. It is not. Even though, yeah, James Olson's still there, it's actually going to hurt him in the long run because here comes Jacob Keller and Sewell. You can see Sewell's just run the line that he wants to run. James Olson fighting. Oh, Oliver thought he was clear. He was not. Tyler Slider threw a slide job. Meanwhile, the rest of the pack looking like they're behaving right now. Tyler Kuntz is just losing so many positions right now. He's struggling for grip right now. That Shams Motorsports car is truly driving like a sham at the moment. James Olsen still trying to fight back on that outside, but now he's got Sewell on the inside. Sewell's fighting him tough. Meanwhile, Travis Martinson washes way up the track. That's going to open the door. Here comes Jacob Keller. Doors open. Jacob Keller's there, and he should be able to complete this move for the lead. But Travis Martinson fighting hard around the outside right now. Sewell giving a push. He's going to look a lane low. He's going to try to push this thing 3 wide. Oh, but gets super loose out of the corner. No run. Jacob Keller's still there fighting Travis Martinson. Oh, a little bit of contact back there. Sewell and James Olson had a little bit of issues there. Can Travis Martinson hold on? He's losing ground. And he officially loses the race lead completely. Jacob Keller, new race leader. And that Big Apple Racing 20 car has been looking good over these past few weeks. We'll see what he can do right now, leading almost halfway through. But he's got to watch out because in his mirror, Sewell looks like a hungry, hungry hippo. Putting pressure on him. Meanwhile, looking throughout the pack here. See some 3-wide action. Then you see Robertson way off the back of the pack there. I mean, the back of this pack is an absolute crapshoot at the moment. I will say that much. But Tyler Slider sliding one in there. What a sin from that 93. He's trying to move up to P4. Opens the door behind him. Oliver Miller's going to take advantage. But again, Travis Martin, James Olsen fighting tough around the outside. Halfway through this thing, by the way. Jacob Keller's got a nice steady lead, about 2 car lengths ahead of Sewell, but you do not want to open a door for that 2 car because that 2 is extremely quick right now. In fact, the gap went down pretty big that last time by. Oliver Miller's going to keep that slide job on in there. Great job by him to make the pass on James Olsen. James Olsen fighting, barely stays ahead of Josiah. Now potentially looking to get his get back. Speaking of get back, here comes Sewell right there in the back bumper of Jacob Keller. Both these guys coming from season 1 veterans, however, haven't exactly had the biggest and best success in their tenure. Hence why they are down here. And I mean, look at Sewell. Sewell's plowing way up the track right now, having problems keeping that thing down. And Oliver Miller's going to take advantage, move up into P5. That inside line is the line. You can fight tough around the outside, but right now, Oliver Miller's got that thing rolling on the inside. As it clears Travis Martin, there is P5. Ethan Jamerson and Josiah were battling out. Ethan Jamerson had Josiah cleared, but I think the slide job didn't work. He maybe ended up in the wall, and Josiah's going to take that position just right on back. Amber Steph is going to jump on the opportunity. Thank you very much, she says. Meanwhile, up here, we got a little bit of a battle. Jess finds an opportune time. Going to make his move on Sewell. Sewell kind of choked these last few corners, these last few laps, and now he finds himself battling it out with that 34. But that's what Jacob Keller in the 20, he wants to see that right now. You need these two battling it out, especially with the high line, how the high line is. It's going to screw up Jess's lap times and allow Jacob to run away. We're going to go ahead D and Q the 44. Just for safety reasons, because that car is indeed slow. Ethan Jameson losing positions all over the place. We're coming up to a third of the way. Coming up to 10 laps to go very soon. Actually, I believe we're at 12 to go right now. And Jess cannot clear. Sewell's just fighting so tough. It's a 5-car breakaway at the front, but I think Jess got him this time by. It actually opens the door for Tyler Slider to slide in a move from P3. But look at the run Sewell got. I mean, absolutely brilliant run there. Center corner. And he's still side by side with Jess. And Jacob Keller is moving and scooting and boogieing his way away in this one. but Jess finally clears. So does Sewell. And now you're back single file, and that gap is immediately coming down. That gap went down by almost a full car length that last time by you. Really hate to see that if you're Jacob Keller. Meanwhile, for the most part, the rest of the pack is single filed out, which is fine. Oh, Breeze, Breeze, whatever you want to call him. Did not know what the corner was there, as he completely missed the apex. The gap going down slowly. Sewell and Jess pushing each other. Toyota teammates. Probably you got to be smart here. Think about, hey, let's work together. Not allow Jacob Keller to run away with this thing right now. Gap's down to 0.22. And Jess has got a bad fast car. Extra Racing has been on a lot of momentum as a whole team recently. Finn winning Talladega. Oh no, he did not win Talladega. He won Homestead. He won Homestead. Um, you know, in real, not excuse me, not in real life. Ezra and Bumcar won Talladega. That's what I was thinking of. A lot of momentum for that Extra Racing team, but they only have 5 more laps if they want to claim the 3rd win as a team. Actually, technically 4th. But 3rd win as a team this season. But Jess does not know what a corner is. Oh, we have problems. We got problems. And that may or may not bring out a caution. 1-1? Thought we was 2.
Yeah, they pulled it back.
Stupid.
Foul back across midfield. That was. I wouldn't have called. Then, for sure. Ball was gone. And it was incidental contact.
But with that being said, a car stopped on track. That's going to be a caution. Badger Sickle was the car stopped on track, I do believe. And then we're going to be going into overtime. And you got to be intrigued on what happened to Badger Sickle. Stopped on the inside of the track. He was kind of out of the way, but at the same time, safety. Run P30 not having his best performance this season by any means. Goes down in turn 3, doing all good. Gets on the power out of turn 4, and something breaks on that car. Getting back on the throttle, and yeah, that's just a hazard and an issue. A totally big time problem. But with that being said, Jacob Keller, his whole race, his whole memo, it looked like he was going to pull clear and win this thing, but now it is super unlikely. Jacob Keller, I mean, this is a career race for him right now. He's had a brilliant day. Could be on for his first win ever. Season 1 veteran. He's bounced around so much. Never been in elite equipment, but also was definitely. Actually, he has been elite. Mostly, for the most part, elite equipment. I take that back. So much turbulence. Totally not an awful driver.
Did you feed the dogs tonight?
You fed the dogs.
No.
But I fed the dogs, yeah.
No, you didn't.
That's true. I did not feed the dogs.
Get your ass up and feed the dogs.
Whoa, bad language. Alright. Apologies. But we're coming up, I believe, this time by the pace car lights should be out. We got two to go. NASCAR overtime. Or LUMCAR overtime, whatever you want to call it. So if you don't know how this works, 2 laps. If you make it 1 lap without a caution, make it back to the white flag, well, then it's called official. And then it's a race back to the flag. But 2-lap shootout here. Jacob Keller is going to be on the inside. The inside line is the preferred line. Jess on the outside. Sewell, Tyler Slider, Oliver Miller, James Olson, Travis Martinson, Josiah, Ember Esteves, Dean is your top 10 as they go side by side in a 2-lap shootout. Here in LUMCAR. Pace car is off. Jess versus Jacob Keller. Who's going to get back here? Green flags in the air. And Jess got a great jump there. But Jacob Keller's able to reel him back center corner. 3 wide action back behind. It's going to all come down to the white flag. Because it looks like we're keeping it green. White flags in the air one more time around. They're dead even right now. Just using a slightly higher line. He's going to get a run off the exit of this corner. He's there, but Jacob Keller's still there. It's going to be a drag race all the way back to the start-finish line. Jacob Keller wins by a bumper. Holy crap. What a way to get your first career win. What a way. That was a massive clutch up right there. Came off side by side there. Off that final corner. That was amazing. Race 6. Richmond LUMCAR. With that being said, here's your finishing results. Jacob Keller, Jess Sewell, Tyler Slider, Oliver Miller, James Olson, Travis Martinson, Josiah, Ember Esteves, Ethan Jamerson is your top 10. Dean, Finn, Isaac, Jay Manning, Tyler Kuntz, Eli Nysick, Jahad Way, Haha Breeze, Arthur Doinka, and Joseph Kiki. Went from in the back of the pack to 20th place. There's the rest of your results. Thad Chin, Holden, and Robert Chin did not see the the finish of the race. And Badger Sickle 3 laps down. But what an exciting into that one. Jacob Keller is a winner in the Bass Racing League before Cody Goforth. Make it make sense. It doesn't. Thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.